In the last teaching, we reflected on Mary as the new Ark of the Covenant, the dwelling place of God's presence, not made of gold and wood, but of flesh and faith. That image stays with many people, and it often raises a deeper question. If Mary carried God Himself, if she bore the living presence of the Lord, then what does that mean about who her Son really is? This is where the Church takes its next careful step. The Church never reflects on Mary for her own sake. Every Marian teaching exists to protect something essential about Jesus. The ark was holy not because of itself. It was holy because of what was in it, and because God said that He would meet with His people there. That was where He was God with us in that time. And once we truly sit with that reality, another title begins to make sense. So why does the next question matter? This is important. Very early on, Christians began to call Mary Theotokos, God-bearer, not to glorify Mary, but to safeguard the truth that the one she bore is truly God. Because if Jesus is not fully God, then salvation itself changes. And if Jesus is God made flesh, then Mary is not merely the mother of a body or a role or a mission. She is the mother of a person, and that person is God the Son. So here's an invitation, not a demand. For many people, especially those from Protestant backgrounds, the title Mother of God can feel jarring at first. I know it did for me. That's okay. The Church does not ask us to rush past discomfort. She invites us to understand before we judge, to listen before we react. So in the next series, we'll move slowly and carefully through this teaching, what it means, what it does not mean, what Scripture supports it, and why the early Church fought to protect it, not to argue, but to confess together who Jesus truly is. The ark leads us to the presence leads us to the person, and the person leads us to truth. In the longer video linked below, we'll explore this more deeply. The next video begins this series, Why Catholics Call Mary the Mother of God. You're warmly invited to walk with us.